They're coming closer. Michael, put your good aim to use.
So I said, I'll finish them. I took the chance, climbed up and bolted the tank lid above me. It was then I began to aim, and off we go. And then we start the shooting. So there I was, hunting for Haribo. Any jeeps. And then suddenly, Uncle Tomato shouted out, "Look at the compass. It says we are close." And we looked to see. It was then the tank door slid open, and there it was, the pyramid. It was huge. Carcass said,
Truly magnificent. Now, we're gonna have to get to the top. Oh, don't worry. D4, Flying Scotsman. There are at least 10 of you here, so help us to the top a little faster.
Uncle Botsman said okay, and the other flying Scotsman rushed to pick up us. Uncle Plum said to D4, "You're too heavy," and he said, "All right." And Uncle Botsman rushed to pick up me, and off we go. There we all were, up on top of the pyramid, and we looked to see what there was. It was then I noticed the door. So Trevor said, "Look, there's a kind of keyhole," and it was a pyramid shape. So Carcass took the gold pyramid thing and began to press the little gold pyramid into this keyhole, and we waited. Then, suddenly, the door slid open, and inside the pyramid we go, breathing very, very quietly. Everyone looked round. There we all were, and D4 said,
I'll continue lighting up the torches. What we are looking for is an ancient key. Let's hope not, but I do suspect this is the key that will conclude this part of the quest. Hey, you're not turning into a complainer yourself now, are you, huh?
And then suddenly, Uncle Plum and Uncle Chocolate Cake found out that there was this button on the wall. Then I said, "Watch out, could be trouble. You know, traps and stuff." So Trevor said, "Yeah, you're right, quite right. You see that over there? That was a blade in the wall." George said, "Oh yeah, that's a blade in the wall." So my brother said, "We know that, you fool." It was then Trevor began stepping towards the wall. So I said, "What are you doing?" And he said, "I can stop the trap." So Trevor starts up fiddling with the button. "Is it working?" we said. So Trevor said, "Yeah." No noise at all. And he pressed the button, and the door upstairs unlocked and slid open. George said, "Blimey, brilliant." And I said, "Great, really great." And Carcass said,
That's Trevor the Brilliant right there. Good call. Using magic on that probably would have backfired. In any case, the door up there is open now, so let's get going. Stay behind me so I can light up the torches again.
And off we go, stepping upstairs very, very quietly. Suddenly, there was the noise of a spooky voice. It was then I noticed the Pharaoh mask on the wall.
Oh, mighty Pharaoh, you're forsakers. We are not. We are the world guardians, and we will eradicate all purity mankind. Let us through, I ask of you. We bring no harm.
Esto, se fazer palavras não esto, success. Se para isso não aqui. Let's get so get it was that you slow. So the specifics not going to fly. Say.
Mighty Pharaoh, I ask for your trust. We truly are not servants of the abyss.
Se para isso não aqui. Let's get so get it was that you slow. So the specifics not going to fly.
This is Michael Rosen, and over there is his brother Brian. It is true that they inherited demon blood, but only as descendants of a legendary sorcerer who banished the abyss from the world centuries after your time. Mighty Pharaoh and his heroism caused his bloodline this horrible yet also, as it turned out, useful affliction. But the abyssal beings have returned now, and I assure you, we seek to vanquish them again. For good, this time. And for this, we need you to tell us where we can find the key of Kharmanor.
Esto, se fazer palavras não esto, success. Se para isso não aqui. Let's get so get it was that you slow. So the specifics not going to fly. Say. Mal problems ja. Circles that don't see me. Who's me? Esto, se fazer palavras não esto.
And then suddenly the coffins began to open. Then suddenly they appeared. Mummies, loads. Oh no! And we ran and ran to the other side of the room. Meanwhile, D4 began to shoot like mad. You'd hear them going down behind you. Kaboom, kaboom, kaboom. And as the fly in spots and shooting magic.
Come on, everyone. The door is open. Time to go now.
Then we escaped through the door. It was then I noticed behind me even more mummies appeared. I shouted out, "Quick, get out of here!" Then my brother rushed to close the door really fast. Slam! And straight away we ran and ran.
Quickly into this hall. Michael, you grab the key. Trevor and George will help out. The rest, guard them while I create an opening for us to escape through.
Then I said, "Okay, playtime." And off I went. So there we all were, and I fiddled with the key. So Trevor said, "Let me do it." So I said, "Okay, come on, Mr. Smarty Pants." He starts to laugh. "Here goes." Got it. And there it was, the key. It looked like a kind of pyramid as well, but this one had a bright red top. Meanwhile, Carcass made a great big hole in the wall, and off we go. Then, suddenly, it appeared on its own, right in the middle of the room, behind us, black smoke.
Rosen is a
Oh no! Toenail pizza. It was then Uncle Mott's I shouted out, "You murderous creature, you will pay!" And he said, and then suddenly, Uncle Mott's starts up shooting magic. Suddenly, Toenail Pizza began to shoot magic as well. Then Uncle Tomato joins in. And Uncle Plum. Uncle Mott's I shouted out, "Hold steady, boys!" And Uncle Jam Roly Poly joins in. Then, suddenly,
No!
Quick, we have to go.
Isabendish now ulish on Yanish Komzumish now. Has nicht Menge Nirum.
Alkohollemsia. Satsöto zelautsirmei. Srestu. Selfosilto arvost neustrestu.
Hurry, everyone. Don't worry about that. I hid it over here. Michael, Brian, step aside. It's gonna rise up out of the sand.
it was then I noticed something else. I shouted out, "Look up at the sky, everybody." Oh no! Bombs. We ran and ran, then suddenly
Alkohollemsia. Satsöto zelautsirmei.
Goodness gracious. That was insane. Trevor, take the tank back to the shore. Plumson has contacted me. He will pick us up by helicarrier, but we'll gather the Arctic spice first.
then I said, "What about his mission?" And he said,
The mission he went on with Marcia and Tonu went well. I checked the key we retrieved from the pyramid, but it looks like there's another compass on it. However, after examining the text, I can say with near certainty that it will lead us to the portal to Kharmanor itself. Kharmanor is the abyssal realm itself. We are going to the homeworld of the demons. This will be an incredibly dangerous quest, yes, but the Kharmanorian sorcerers may be the only thing that provides us with any hope to defeat the Overlord. And that hope is, admittedly, a slim one to begin with. But we have no other choice.
so Trevor said, "Why?"
If the sorcerers are indeed linked to the Overlord's incarnations and thus his power, as Plumson and I have speculated, then that is where we might find his weak point.
So Trevor said, "So it's just a hunch."
Pretty much, but a probable one that we must investigate. Again, not much of a choice there. As for the mission, that is what we must tend to first. They have located the secret location of the most important Haribo Company base. All the World Guardians will be gathered to attack it, to deal the enemy a major hit, and this will be our first large-scale attack.
Kaboom, 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 kaboom. CaptainPlums,